and gentlemen, welcome to the Sunday stream, boys. How you doing, baby? I got my brothers right here. Oliver, give us the introductions.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the shittiest podcast in the galaxy. We got Robbie Granholm. He's in Malta. He's on an island. He can't move. He just got a promotion. He's feeling good. We got Jerry. He just got a promotion in life. He started running 2 days in a row this week. That's better than he's done in his entire life, I think. So we're good here, boys. And 7 days now. Let's go. Robbie, how are you?
I'm really good. Feeling positive. Life's up. Like you said, I got a promotion, so we're going to talk about that. And then we have some really exciting future things coming up. So that's nice. Even if last week was some downfalls with videos going lost and stuff like that. Jerry, how are you doing?
Doing great, boy. I've been cleaning my apartment, doing a deep clean because I have vacation, so I have a lot of time. And I've been working out, running around like a fool on the streets. When I went for a run, I went without my shirt because the sun was shining. And I'm a bit chubby and white as fuck, and I'm just like, screw all you guys.
You're the whitest dude on the earth.
See me now, bitches. I ran around the street.
Vladimir.
What's it?
I think you're lagging a little bit, Oliver. Say again.
I didn't say anything important.
Yeah, mostly I've been playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
having a lot of fun. Getting some achievements. Doing the do.
Nice.
What have you guys been?
That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that too.
Nice.
Quite a lot, actually. But yeah, you haven't gotten a sunburn, even though the sun is shining.
I have a little bit.
Nice.
You can't see it on him
because when I saw the picture you running outside without the shirt, I was like, dude.
Now he's lagging again. But you can hear me, Jerry.
I can hear you.
I think he was trying to say that you are a white guy and you got a little bit red in that video that we saw, and now we think that you're gonna lose your skin or something like that. But you can't do that in Finnish summer, right?
I'm fine.
How much am I lagging, guys?
About 90%.
Yeah, we can't speak to you right now. That's how much you're lagging.
Yeah. Hold on.
But talking about training, the gyms are now finally open in Malta, so that's why I'm wearing a shirt like this, because I'm buff, feeling the pump. Today I had chest training, and yeah, it feels like a totally different life. Right now I'm on sky high all the time. The gyms have opened. I got myself a promotion. I think it's my dream job. And everything is looking like life of vacation all the time.
Yeah,
that's what it's gonna be right now.
Then Murphy's Law is gonna hit you like fuck.
Exactly.
Something breaks, and you're like, holy shit, why does this happen to me? But you gotta be prepared.
Yeah, I felt when I said those words that it's going to come like a wrecking ball. What's her name?
I remember this
wrecking ball girl.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus is gonna come in the window and smash me out the other window. Yeah, tell me.
I remember this one time I had 3 of my friends in my car. I picked him up. I was like, dude, my life is so great. I just got my salary. I just got this car borrowed for the weekend. And like, my life was going great. And I said it out loud. 3 minutes later, I crashed that car. Like, somebody drives into me from the right side. That was my first crash ever, and I was like, holy shit, this feels that it happened just because I was saying, like, oh my god, my life is so great. Something bad is gonna happen. And it was a weekend, we were like, it was a Saturday, we were all prepped up, and then I would crash my aunt's car.
Unlucky.
So you gotta be careful.
And for those who follow the BroCast, You can see something new on the head of Jerry. Where did you get that from, Jerry?
There was a package that came to Finland all of a sudden. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Let's go check it out. And I suspected maybe Robbie sent something, so I sent him a message like, what is this box over here? It was like, hey, check it out. Open it up, and it says Jerry Didrik Show. And it's pretty epic. He sent it. He bought
Yeah,
it.
it was a gift for the 100 subs. So
100 followers.
congratulations for that. 100 followers. I mean, subs and followers. I don't know. Yeah. So that's
How did you do it? Did you order it to mom's place?
Yeah, is this? I think it's called Special Hats or something like the hat store or something like that. And there you can customize your own hats, and I put that text there and chose the colors, and then you just I send it to mom's place, and when she got it, she was so fast, so she sent Jerry a text message before even asking me about it. So yeah.
Nice.
She's like that. She hears something and you say that it's a surprise. She's going to be the first one to tell the person that it's a surprise for.
Yeah, man.
She can't keep any secrets.
She wants the present.
Exactly.
The quality is definitely better than I thought it would be for a custom thing. Seems like that would be, pretty bad, but I don't know. Kind of good.
Yeah, and how is the text? Is it brothering? I think
It's
brother.
Sonin.
Brothering?
Soning?
It's Sonin.
Okay.
Soothing.
Son.
Son. All right,
And for the people who wonder who is this woman walking behind Oliver, what is special with this night, and why we're a little bit in a hurry before Oliver?
This is date night. My girlfriend is free once a week. That's when we plan to have our time. Because she works 6 days a week. She's a nurse doing all those COVID patients.
Yeah, that's.
Or does she?
Right now, you have to be extra loving because they have a lot to do.
Yeah, man. It was harder like a month ago, 2 months ago. That was way worse. Now everyone is getting used to it, I guess. But yeah, it's date night, and I'm in a hurry. But I have 1 week of vacation, so like we can do this every day if you want to.
It starts today, or when did it start? Vacation.
Today, like this is the first day. I work at Thursday for 6 hours. Nothing other than that.
And tell us about the plans. What are you gonna do on your vacation?
Well, when I woke up today, I was like, holy shit, dude, it's time to finally take charge of your fucking life and not be this stiff. I've been wanting to get stretch routines for like 3 years because I've been so stiff in my hips. So today I was outside meditating, stretching for like 1.5 hours in the sun. I was doing some breath work and just having a good time. So I'm going to do that for every day. Maybe I'm going to stream, maybe I'm going to edit a video. We'll see. But the most important thing is that I take care of my health because after this week I'm going to work a lot.
I was just thinking, now that you have a lot of time, we should definitely expect a video from you. Nice food.
Oh. That looks like from a Swedish kebab house.
It's taco night.
How's the camera purchase going?
Not so good, dude.
What's happening?
I gotta order a new one. Because they don't have in stock anywhere, so I just gotta wait for it until it's in stock.
So you had a particular one that you wanted to have, or?
Yes, but it arrives in 25th of July. So I had to cancel the order, and now I gotta order something else, like some trashy. Because they have no good webcams in stock. Anywhere, not in.
They're all because of COVID. People have been buying them.
I don't think like at least before COVID they didn't. People didn't buy webcams so much. It's pretty rare to buy a webcam, I guess. So even when they sold a few, it got out of stock immediately.
Okay.
Maybe actually I have a plan. If I order from the company's own website, or like the brand I want.
Usually on their website, they just link it to a website.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get one.
Unless you're buying in like America or whatever.
Because I was excited. I waited for the webcam like 1 week before I realized it wasn't in stock. So I was like excited, but oh, it's gonna come finally tomorrow. And then my motivation kind of burnt down when I realized it's not coming. So now I gotta pull.
But you will probably fix it next week. And I'm gonna help you. If there's someone listening right now who knows how to fix really good webcam for a good price for Oliver Mikael, now you can really help him out and send him a text message on Facebook or Instagram or something like that. And we're gonna get that sorted out.
About a green screen.
A green screen?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on the wall. Right here.
Okay.
Then I'll move my desk so it's facing that wall.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be epic.
It's dark.
Huh?
That looks so dark. Is that green enough?
It's just the camera.
Oh, okay.
So you're also gonna get another camera, you mean?
No.
Okay.
It's just the camera white balance makes it look dark, but it'll work.
Okay.
Nice. I'm excited for that. So you're gonna do some cool things with your head, like in the game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have. So you don't really need to see any of this. Just distracting from the game.
Yeah.
So you just see my face instead.
Nice.
Or you can have like, then you're gonna be in the game, like you're the actual Mario. that was the point with the hat, you know, because it's Mario's colors.
It's me, I'm Mario.
Exactly, yeah. Because you got a lot going on with the Mario.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna change out all soda for water. Like,
I just bought 15 sodas today. Coca-Colas. I usually don't drink a lot of soda, but I don't know, it's vacation. I guess. Because I don't know. Soda is definitely like a waste. It's a complete waste.
Mm.
It is waste.
Maybe it's either because you are brought up in that way. We always had soda when we were young. It was vacation day or weekends. It was soda and beer. So
Coca-Cola every time in the fridge, dude.
Yeah.
No wonder I was addicted to caffeine. I fucking started drinking that shit when I was 8. Even before that, when did you drink Coca-Cola the first time?
I don't know. Like as a really small child.
We did not drink as much soda as they do in America, so I don't think it's actually a problem.
No,
as much
not a problem.
As much as you're making it out to be.
We were very slim compared to the average man in America as well.
Yeah.
You know how many? When I was traveling through America, I like the McDonald's coffees. It's pretty good. So it was like 4 or 6 McDonald's that I turned in the door because it was too disgusting to be there.
In what way was it too disgusting?
Like people being 300 kilos, and I see them order fast food, like making the problem even worse. Like some had like no, I don't want to talk about it.
Skin problems and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
That's every day at the grocery store. some big woman or big man comes in, boom, boom, boom. They buy $200 of groceries.
Mm.
Usually they buy, quite healthy things, but they just buy a lot of,
Mm.
and they throw in a chips bag or whatever on the side.
And a 24-pack soda and some beers in the end. I've had customers like first they come in by at 12 o'clock. They come and buy the good stuff, like healthy stuff. Later at 7 they come in buy chips and Coca-Cola, and it's like I couldn't hold myself. They come in like running.
It's weird how they can still afford it. I mean,
Because it's cheap.
Like, but if you buy for 200 euros of food, like 2 times a week, that's 400 euros, like in a week, and that means in a month it would be like over 1,500, something like that. So I mean,
They don't buy anything else.
It's
Yeah.
the rest is fast food.
Jokey asks, have any of you ever been in Holland?
yeah, I've been there.
You've been there. You have a story from there.
I have a story. I can
I've only
tell
been
it.
in Holland like transfer flights, nothing else.
I actually been once only there. It was for a soccer tournament when we were young. I was like 12 or 13, and that was the first time and only time in my life that I got robbed. So I was with my team there, and we went to the main square of the city, and there we were supposed to, like, we had a few hours. I think it was 2 hours of free time, and I was with a bigger crowd. We were 15 of us, and 10 of them wanted to go eating to a place, and I didn't want to go eat, so I went with the other 5. And I was walking with the other 5, and suddenly they decided that they wanted to go to the museum. I was not a museum guy when I was 12, 13. So I wanted to go see what the other people were doing, those who were eating. And this, like you can imagine, it's a huge city, and I'm used to coming from a small city. So I overestimated how easy it would be to find them. So I went back to the main square, and I was like, shit, I am now alone in this place. And I started trying to call with my phone and looked probably a little bit nervous. And I was very skinny as a 12-year-old with my backpack there. So then they came 2 dark, big guys who looked like they were hungry. And they started to ask me questions, and they were like, yeah, so I'm very hungry, and can you give me some money and stuff like that. And I was like, no. I tried to get rid of them, but they followed me, came after me, and then they were like, there's an ATM there, you can take out money and give me money. And I was really scared then. I was like, shit, they're really going to chop my leg and eat it up and leave me here or something like that. That's what I thought. Like, it was only me and these 2 black dudes, and there was a lot of other people around me, but I didn't realize that I could just speak to them. I could just scream. And
you were like 10 in a foreign country.
exactly. But what I did was there were 2 of them. So one of them, I took like my wallet out, and I had like I think it was €5 and a €20. So I took the €20 and I threw it at one of them and 5 at the other one, and then I ran as hard as I could away from there. So yeah, they robbed me of €25. I hope they got to eat or whatever they was annoying me what they couldn't do. So
Probably went to buy some drugs.
Most probably, yeah.
Remember when we were in Bulgaria, and there was these like beggars. It's called beggars,
yeah.
And he was like, he had no leg. He was really like in a bad place, and we were like, damn, we feel sorry for this kid, and I think we even gave him some money. And like the next day, we see him and like 4 other beggars, like at their group place where they hang out when they don't are out begging. Everyone just smoking cigarettes and having like a lot of things. So they had their little hangout, and they were like, dude. And then we were like, dude, not again, dude. They hustled us, man.
Yeah. They have
He probably had his leg like this as well, like that's his like without the leg.
Probably.
And crawling around.
They are very, very good at that.
Yeah, have you seen there's a lot of scams where they sort of give you something in your hand and they sort of give you something insinuating it would be free, and then they demand money from you afterwards.
I've seen kids like giving flowers, and then the parent come after, like, because the kid goes like, oh, I want this, and then they accept it, and when they have it in their hand, like, no, you gotta pay for it. And if they don't pay for it to just the kid, I see the dad coming after, like, what the fuck is going on here? You gotta pay him. You took it from him, like, or something. I've seen that live, even in our little city, Eknes.
Just drop
But
the flower.
in foreign countries like Malta, there's a lot of that thing, like the tourist places.
Yeah,
it's very common. It's very common when you actually travel around. You see a lot of that.
I got surprised this week because there is a little shop in Malta that's called Little Sweden, and this is like a shop for Swedish people. So there's all the groceries that would be from Sweden. So they send it from Malmö, which is the south of Sweden. They send it with a truck that goes all the way through Europe and then down to Sicily in Italy, and then over that little passage to Malta, and then they sell it in this shop. But I got surprised because when I went to this little store, I knew that there's some things that I'm craving, some things that I can have in Sweden and Finland that I can't have here. But when I came in there, it was like, hallelujah. And all the groceries, the candy, all the licorice, all the salmon stuff, and like it was the dream to come in there. And there was so much stuff that I have been craving that I didn't know. Like for example, the black bread, the rågbröd, what's it?
Rye bread.
Rye bread, and so it was heaven for me yesterday. But the funny thing was when we came home, and of course, one thing that they don't have here, which is one of the best things that we have in Scandinavia, which is for chips we have dip. So when I tell them about dip here, they're gonna give me some hummus dip or something like that. But we have what we call dip, which is
Dip sauce.
Yeah, the dip sauce, which is it's all of this
sour cream
seasoning, and you put the seasoning in sour cream, creme fraiche, and then you dip it. But so that one, the Maltese person that live it, she really loved it. But then I started going to the weird stuff. The rye bread she hated, and licorice. That's something they really hate if you don't eat it. Like you remember?
Yeah.
Leijona and salmiakki, like salmiakki. Yeah, all of those.
Salted licorice. That's what Americans call it.
Yeah, because it literally is salted liquor.
Yeah.
But it's also a little bit sweet, so there's sugar in it too, a lot. I don't know.
The science behind it, it's a special kind of salt they put in with the licorice, and that's how they make the salmi.
Yeah, that's the sweet Finnish thing.
Yeah. They had some Finnish things.
Salmiakki is Finnish.
Yeah, the rye bread. The rye bread.
In Sweden, there's like they say Finnish liquor.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
But wasn't that expensive? Like it came all the way.
Yes.
They imported
Yes.
all the way from Sweden. It must be
Yes.
expensive, no?
It was. I think for.
I mean, the bread
400.
expires in like a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if it would be €1 in Sweden, it was like €4 now. So about like that, 4 times.
For
But it's so worth it.
times the price.
I've been craving it all the time, so I don't care.
Especially when you haven't had it in a long
Yeah.
time.
Did you visit a sauna
I wish. I
to
wish.
get the full experience?
Yeah. I should. But talking about that, now, like we were talking, I got my dream job, which is a job that I can do wherever in the world as long as I have a computer and internet, which has been a dream for me now for a while. So that means that now I can go home to Finland whenever the airport opens. It's going to be off the charts for me, because after that I can travel wherever in the world, and I can be there for say a month as long as I have Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So I'm going to come back to Finland in July, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, then I'm going to be
You're going
on the same
in
camera as
July?
Jerry.
For my,
Yes.
are you coming for my birthday?
No.
Yes, I'm going to be there for your birthday,
24th.
the 24th of
Yeah.
July.
What's your new job? What's it about?
It's called Wolfie Work. It's a company that actually we recruit people who want to work from anywhere. People who say that you're on a vacation and you feel like, oh, I don't want to go home from here. I need a job. Then you contact us, and we give you a job that you can work from your vacation place. So it's when we have different things. We have customer service, we have sales, etc. Easy jobs that you can do on your computer, so that it won't give you like any stress when you're on the vacation. So and you work for 4 hours a day from 9 to 13. So it's good. And I'm going to be one of the recruiters, and also educating and showing you how to start the work and get going.
Right.
So that's exciting.
He managed Finnish section.
Huh?
What did you say, Oliver?
Uh,
Oliver is lagging so much now. He's moving slowly from side to side. And now what he's gonna say? He doesn't
So he
even.
teaches the people he used to be. Once that he. Fuck that.
I think he's saying you're teaching people your old job.
Yes, I'm teaching people my old job that I had. In a way, because the old job that I had still required that I was in an office. But the new people that I'm going to teach, they don't have to be in an office. It's for them easier because they can just do it on a computer. All you need to have is a headset like this and a computer, and you're set.
Preferably a brain.
Yeah, and a brain. And right now we don't have for all the countries. We opening for Finnish market, Swedish market, Norwegian market, and then next is going to be also Holland, Netherlands.
Right.
So yeah,
Sounds good.
so maybe next month when I talking to you, of course, if after I've been in Finland, maybe it's South America or Asia.
Did you see the PlayStation 5 reveal?
I tried to see it. I saw something about it, and I saw someone talking shit about it. But I wanted to hear your opinion first, Jerry. Tell me.
About which part? What did they?
No, about what do you think about the PlayStation 5 coming out?
I mean, it's epic, right? They didn't reveal the price yet, but other than that, it was great. A lot of cool games. Not really anything I was particularly excited about, and a lot of the games said they were releasing next year, so they're not actually launch titles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about all that. I don't know. Ratchet and Clank seemed pretty good,
Oh.
and the books. I mean,
Tell me about the box.
it was definitely different, but it looked great. I think it's sort of like sick of the usual black design they go for. It's been sort of same. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. They were all pretty much the same. Now they're going for a white box with definitely a different design as well.
Okay.
And
And-
they made two different versions. So you could buy your PlayStation without a disc reader. So it's probably going to be cheaper. And if you don't buy games physically, definitely good if you can buy it for a cheaper price.
Oliver, just so you know, we can't hear you. No one can hear you. So try to fix that, and I'll talk with Jerry in the meantime. Is there anything like mind-blowingly new about it? Now we could hear you a little bit.
They already talked about.
It's okay, you can
They
carry on.
talked about what the actual specs, the specifications about what's inside the box way earlier.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna have like. It's gonna have a way faster. So the old ones have a hard disk drive. So when you load a game, it's super slow. But apparently this one, all the new consoles are of course gonna have the SSD technology, so you're gonna load way faster. But the PlayStation 5 especially is gonna have. They're saying it's gonna have the fastest SSD ever made, and they're saying they made the architecture so optimized when you're loading stuff directly from your SSD, it will be able to load it into the game without going through the RAM.
Okay. And for me, who is too dumb to understand that, it's going faster, right?
Yeah, they're saying with this technology, they'll be able to, load things in front of your eyes without you even noticing. So usually in a game, you hide things. Like if you're coming from here and you want to show a big area,
Yeah.
you usually put the character going through a sort of tunnel always before. When you're coming from a big area, you want to go into a new big area, put them through a tunnel, hide the loading screen. This
Okay,
way,
so
you'll be able to not have the tunnel there at all.
okay, so they have been deceiving you because they haven't been able to do these big things.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Okay, that's cool.
I never even knew that.
Me neither.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
They already tricked us, like imagining the technology they're gonna use now. You can hear me now, right?
Yes.
Nice. I said so much things.
Did
when
you
I
see
was-
the?
I
What
saw.
was the
I
main
saw
thing
you.
that you said?
I saw you reacting to it, Jerry, and I was like, I didn't understand. Like a few of those games, they were like cartoon games, and you were there like to see the hype about the new graphics, like the new speed, and they pull in like this random dinosaur cartoon games. I was like, dude, why, man?
Why those games?
Yeah, like Why they show it on the like reveal?
Because they showed like 30 games. They want to show
Still.
all the games that they have. Usually, if anything is exclusive for them, they're of course going to show it.
Oh, it's just exclusive on PlayStation.
Yeah, and timed exclusives, or maybe they just paid be on the stream. Anything like that. Anything they have any sort of, they're in there.
Yeah.
They have a foot inside there. They're gonna show it on that stream. Because they want to have as many games as possible, so you're like, oh my god, there's gonna be 500 million games on the PlayStation. I gotta buy it now.
How many? What's the?
But they showed
Because on the stream they just showed in 30 FPS. Like
Yeah.
they didn't show the full potential of the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I mean, you wanted to see like the 165 FPS, like the good. You wanted the good stuff.
Maybe you don't even have a 165 FPS monitor or whatever.
Oh yeah, it would have been
And,
lagging.
It's a stream. I stream at 30 FPS.
Mm.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But what did you see, Robbie? The bad stuff. What did people say?
I haven't seen
But
any of it.
you said people were talking shit about it.
No, there was just some a title that I saw. I haven't seen a video.
Okay.
I saw like a title that's PlayStation 5 something is from the arse. I should have watched that video because now when you're talking all of this, I realized that it would be good to know some of this stuff, especially when you try to upload YouTube videos. This week I had such a struggle because first on it's my release date for YouTube videos is Thursday around 16 to 18 in the evening. And first it was a struggle because I changed jobs and it was interviews and stuff like this. And then I was in a hurry, so I had to put the video out fast. And when I started to upload, or what is called extract, when you take it from the extract it to the computer. When I tried to do that, every time after 45 minutes, it canceled and it came an error. So 45 minutes, it's downloaded to the computer.
Oh my god!
And it crashes. And I didn't realize that it's because I've filled the computer with too much stuff. Because this is a
Did you not read the error message?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't understand it because
It definitely.
You go.
Your hard drive is full, man.
It clearly says it
didn't say it that way.
It probably just said some error.
No, it didn't say it that way.
But it happened to me it happened to me like last week, and it was like
on hit film.
Yeah, and it was like there's not enough space.
Yeah, in the first time it wasn't that, but then the second time it was that I didn't have enough space. Okay, and I thought that it was just that my computer was too slow. So what happened then was I tried it again a few times, and then it worked. I don't know why. I think it was because I closed the computer and I closed all of the notifications and stuff like that, and then it worked. I got the video downloaded. I did everything ready. Now I was in a hurry, mind you. So everything is ready, and I downloaded to YouTube. And I managed to have it for a half an hour there until my girlfriend decided that she's going to watch the video. She watched like 12 minutes of it, and then she's like, what is going on here? It's only black. And I realized I have 14 seconds of only black on the video when it's already uploaded. And I'm looking at how many have watched it, and it looks like it's going to be a video that goes viral. So it had like in only a few minutes had a lot of views already. So yeah, and I had to take it down. And after that, when I tried to download it again, I was like, oh shit, now I have to edit again this 15 seconds and then do the whole thing again, which takes about three hours for this computer to
Extract it.
extract it to.
If you want
So
the extraction times to be faster, you need a better CPU.
yeah,
Process.
I'm going to get a better computer next week. Actually, tomorrow.
But I'm saying when you're looking at the new computers, you should look at the CPU specifically for that's for rendering stuff and extract.
It's a good CPU.
So cut down your
Right. So
extraction.
you struggled, but where you gonna when you're gonna put the video now?
Yeah. So and because I have this thing that it's always on Thursday from 16 to 20 to 18. YouTube likes that. They are like, oh yeah, you're putting it all at the same time, and everyone. It's not because people are like, oh, Robbie's video is coming on Thursday. Even if they remind themselves of that and they maybe find time to watch it then, but YouTube likes it too, which means that I get a lot more views for putting it out on the right time. So now I'm gonna have to cut my losses and put it out tomorrow evening around 16. I'm gonna put it up 16 Spanish time, which means 17 Finnish time. So then you can go watch the video. It's a really good video with me and a girl trying to do the Armed Forces of Malta physical efficiency test.
I watched that video while it was up. It was very, very good.
I didn't have time. I was at work when you put it out,
Was
and I was excited. And I come
probably-
home and I see it's gone.
It was probably your best video yet.
Yeah, they are getting better every time.
It was very good. It's a very good.
Nice.
Yeah, so more of the story. You have to learn a lot of new skills to make videos as well.
Double check before you extract. And also make sure you have enough time to actually finish your tasks.
Mm.
I've
And
had 2 years.
It takes a lot more time than you think. Imagine you have a 17-minute video, and the only thing you need to do is watch, see that it's nothing wrong with it. Then you watch 17 minutes, and in 10 minutes, there's something you have to fix. Then it can take 15 minutes to fix that thing, and then you have to watch it again. So,
Yeah, I respect people, video makers, or like editors.
Yeah, I really respect someone making a real movie. Oh my god, that was.
It's usually multiple people, so.
Yeah, of course, but
There's the writer, the director, the filmers, like the cutter, and the actors, and the scripts.
10 different editors.
Yeah,
Five guys doing lighting. 30 dudes doing the audio, etc.
it's crazy.
yeah.
And same with music artists. Like they go to, I think it was Justin Bieber's one song. It went to 10 different producers before he launched it.
The crazy thing is,
And everyone switches a little bit on it.
craziest thing is usually it's all shit. There's 100 people working on it. It's just trash.
You mean on most companies?
Eh.
Yeah, well,
90% of movies are bad. 90% of music's absolute trash. Millions of dollars goes into it, and
Yeah, that's true. You never hear about the failure. Like, yeah, true.
then there's like an indie group with like 5 guys, and they're like, look at this movie.
Suddenly there's the next Star Wars. No, they had.
That's how it goes. You have to do a lot of bad movies, and you have to do a lot of bad music before you find the golden one, the best.
The companies are trained already. They went to school. They've already made a lot of movies. They make bad movies. Usually, it's not the editor sitting there. The normal guy. It's just the the higher ups make bad decisions based on bad information. They don't really know what they're doing, and then they don't ask anyone. They just put it in there and say like, hey, you know what? Star Wars, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like that.
We're all sitting here thinking about Star Wars right now.
Everyone was thinking, of course, Star Wars, because no one could fuck you
Fuck
up
up.
more than what they did. How can you fail?
Remember, it's been a tradition for us to go to the new Star Wars together, and like the last movie, it was almost saved until the fucking end, where they just ruined everything that they have built up the entire movie. It's like, oh, this is actually pretty good, and they just ruined it all like 3 times in a row in the ending.
Last movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
last
what you
movie.
think, Oliver.
The last
I
movie
thought that it was from the whole,
It was
from
from
the
the-
beginning.
From the first
From the
second.
beginning to the end,
It was-
a shit show.
No, they ruined it even more than it already
Yeah,
was.
exactly. Yeah.
But it was hilarious how bad it was. Actually like when you're watching it, you're like, how could they possibly think this is good? How can they possibly be so stupid that they would think this is good? How does this even go through the editing door? You know? How does this possibly fucking $1 billion movie that is release it like this? Did nobody stop to think and say, no, this is trash?
It's so weird. It's
They're all afraid to lose their jobs, dude.
Hmm. It's so weird. It's like no one in the whole team
Says
had ever,
anything.
had ever watched Star Wars. It's like they are so clueless.
There's a lot of those things though. They have no passion for it. They got their education. They probably didn't even want that education. They got pressured by their parents, and they have a job that they're not passionate about. They get a good job, and they do it for the salary. And they're like, I just want to do my job, get my salary, go home, do something else that I'm passionate about. That's just how it goes with most companies. Like, people get educations that they don't really want, and they just keep on doing that life. And the output is trash. There's video games. Video games are the same thing, dude.
And these companies, when a company goes over a certain size, then it's only politics getting up. So that means that if you want to make any change there, you have to be the best in negotiating yourself a position. And that necessarily or almost never is the same person that is the best one at politics and the best one at speaking is not the most creative one and the most like the best writer or the best storyteller. So that's usually the problem with the biggest companies.
If they don't listen to the people that actually know about the stuff.
Video game developers are only there for the passion because they're all underpaid and would get paid a lot more money if they changed, you know. If they're a designer or whatever, if they change to designing something else. If they're a programmer, if they went to program websites or apps or whatever, they would get paid like 10 times more.
But I'm talking about the biggest companies.
Yeah.
Like those that change.
In the biggest companies, there's video game developers, you know, the normal guys. It's just the people making decisions, putting it down on them and saying, hey, you can't be creative. You have to do this bullshit. And they're sitting there, oh my god, this is my passion. I've been working my whole life to become a video game developer. And now I'm sitting here listening to this 60-year-old dude that's only in it for the money.
But I'm talking about this, for example. I work in a video game and I'm in a graphics team.
Yeah.
And the game doesn't even need higher graphics. No changes are needed for the graphics. But this graphic team, they need to get paid. You understand? So they get forced to do something that they don't really like. They shouldn't even. They don't. It's not needed for the game, but they have to do their job. So they got to go to work and get paid, right? Somehow. So they do a big graphics update that's like, it's not even needed. Same for like every section.
That doesn't happen, man. What are you talking about?
It doesn't.
Okay, so
No.
right now,
Yeah, because everybody want to be significant and do something, so they just put on more and more stuff. Like everybody wants to do something.
Everybody is doing the stuff that's only. If you're working as an artist, you will finish first. You'll be the first one who's done. Then after that, you'll start working on DLC. You'll start working on the next game or whatever. You're not an artist and you're just like, oh, now you're a programmer, dude, because you're done. Doesn't happen. Right?
Okay, so we're all of us are talking about different things now. Jerry, you're talking about one thing. Oliver, you're talking about a complete different thing, and I was talking about a different thing.
Anyway, after the Star Wars movie,
yeah, exactly.
it was even so trash. My girlfriend, that's not a Star Wars fan of seeing the old movies, she even said, "What the fuck was this?"
Exactly. So, okay, politics and bad decisions destroyed Star Wars.
It's gonna be a good good lesson for future generation. They're gonna watch the Star Wars movie and it's gonna be like, this is not how you don't.
Exactly, I think so too.
when a future like movie
When they take back Marvel.
when a future movie producer goes to school, they in the class they put on Star Wars. Like, don't do this.
Exactly.
And people need to know.
They have very good examples. They have Marvel and they have Star Wars. So this is how to do it and this is how not to do it. So
There's also Game of Thrones, where they just should have not done the last season.
That's gonna be how to not be a writer.
Yeah, exactly.
How you don't write. Speaking of the
there-
Game of Thrones thing, the writers of that last season, they were gonna do a Star Wars thing, but they got
No.
they got fired after the last movie came out.
After the last Star Wars movie.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
It was actually some people realized this movie is bad, you know,
Yeah.
and then they're like, these guys wrote it. What the heck?
But they didn't write Star Wars.
Not the Star Wars. When the last Game of Thrones season came out, they were gonna make a Star Wars series. The writers of the Game of Thrones thing, but the Game of Thrones thing was so bad, they got fired from.
They got fired from Star Wars.
From the Star Wars.
That's good.
But a lot of Star Wars and Game of Thrones and all of these decisions that they're making now in Disney. With all of these Disney movies, they're now taking all Disney movies and making them with real people talking. And a lot of the mistakes and things they're doing is because of they're trying to portray their politics, like they're pressuring people to follow their politics.
But I saw Maleficent, what's it called, with Angelina Jolie. There's like 2 movies of it. It's very nice actually. Because that's like a different story that wasn't the actual Disney story. I think it's about Törnrosa. What's that? It's one of the princesses. Anyway, so it's about like the mom, more of the mom.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty. Yeah.
That was very cool actually. That inspired me. Like, damn, I want to be an actor.
Did you see the new with the genie and the bottle, Aladdin?
Oh.
Yeah, I did too.
Did you like it? Was it?
It was funny.
Okay.
And like entertaining. It was a good movie to turn your brain off and just enjoy all the flashy lights and the funny jokes. And Will Smith is always good.
I can show you the world.
He's a fucking legend, dude. Even when he's blue and like animated, it was epic.
Oh, that's nice.
And the main actor, Aladdin, was very good as well. Usually nowadays when I look at movies, I only look at the more of the acting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's same as when I listen to music nowadays. The old songs that I used to listen as a kid, I never listened to the lyrics. Now I only listen to the lyrics. And if it's like Ed Sheeran and like the voice goes into your soul, then you only listen to the sound. But
that's nice. Yeah, I was on Friday. I was on this place called Paradise Beach. It is that, like, you come with your car on a hill, and from the hill you can see like all of the Mediterranean. Like the sea is just endless and very very blue. And when you come closer, you can see the closer to the shore, you can see the sea becomes more and more like light blue. And then you see down, and there's this amazing beach between the rocks. And the blue there is like uh, almost white. How bright it is! It's like the lightest of blue. And you go down there, and it's it's. I was there, and I was like, I remember being in Finland in the summer and how awesome it was. And I cannot describe how much better this is. So that was an amazing beach that I was this week. But there are jellyfish sometimes that you have to pay
Aren't you
for.
always at paradise beaches? It feels like
Yeah,
every week.
yeah, every week I'm something. There's so much to explore here on this island.
Yep.
But this,
Hey,
You almost been there a year now.
yeah, soon I've been here.
in Finland, the sun won't be going down next week.
Exactly. There's coming midsummer, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when
Is
the
it next
sun-
week?
Yeah,
Oh, because now when I was in Little Sweden, they had a lot of. No, she actually said that on Monday they're gonna bring all the midsummer stuff, so it's gonna be that we can have a little bit of a midsummer here too. I suggested that to my girlfriend, but she was not amused. so maybe I'm gonna have a midsummer for myself this year.
Nice.
It's the best celebration in the year, I think. Maybe
By
Christmas.
far.
Maybe Christmas is better, but I don't know.
Guys, it's almost been an hour. It's time to wrap it up, and I'm really hungry. Sorry if I wasn't the hype man I used to be. I'm really hungry. Hungry.
You're the taco hey guy,
Yeah, man.
the guy who needs tacos to get going.
Taco high. Tacos to get high.
Before we end, what are you guys gonna do next week? What's going on? Oliver starts.
I'm gonna work out a lot. I'm gonna become clear mentally, like physically. No more of this. Only more of this. And I'm gonna stream through my freaking what's this? So what I do when I stream, I'm in the Discord call with myself, so I can use the laptop's camera and then take the Discords onto my stream. So I'll do that. I'll struggle through that. I'm gonna play some World of Warcraft. I just became max level. I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna try to edit my fucking YouTube video.
Yeah, next week streaming every day. Other than on Friday, no more streams.
Okay. Are you going to the cabin life? Or?
Yeah, on the weekend.
Tell me about that.
It'll be great. Gonna do some sauna. We're gonna lie in the sun. We're gonna get some sun sting, and we're gonna ruin the whole week.
It's gonna feel like shit.
I don't know. We'll wear a hat, save ourselves from the sun. Yeah, maybe fishing, maybe some games. You know, some frisbee, stuff like that. We'll see.
But you're gonna stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And Friday.
Yes.
Friday before you go. Before you go.
You're gonna put on a shirt. I'm ready to go.
Party stream. I can drink with you, man.
And we'll have at least
take a shot.
We'll have at least one video other than the BroCast on the YouTube.
Nice. That's been a long time.
Nice. Yeah. For me, tomorrow at 1600, you're gonna have a video on YouTube. Then I am sorry, but I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a break from YouTube because now I got the new job, so I have to get that going. But in the meantime, when you're waiting for new videos, you can tell your friends about that you can now work in a place that you can work wherever you want in the world. So that's very exciting.
Can work like this
Yeah, can work like this. Just talk with people.
from anywhere here.
I choose.
Where you want to go? Where you want to go?
I don't know yet.
Are you
Here.
gonna
Where's-
have a subscription thing with that?
There you want to go.
Oliver, you can have that.
What you telling it? Like every
Yeah.
subscription, I put their name on the map.
Be a real cam girl. Be the cam girl you were always meant to be. When you walk up to the map, you show your ass a little bit too much. Whoops, guys. Oh,
Look, I got burned today, guys.
whoops.
Whoops, I got burned.
I remember those times. It was in late February
Like
when
he
summer
got burned.
started.
Oh.
When summer started, and I got burned.
He flexing on us, Jerry. He's talking about the great beaches that are so much better than Finland. He got his sunburn already in February.
Exactly.
My life is
Right.
awesome.
Thank you all for watching. Love you all. It's the Jerry Didrik Show. It's the BroCast. Oliver's an ass. Robbie's an ass. Check him out.
Jerry's a dick.
I got a big dick. See you boys later.